So before you came in, we're talking about the state of the nation, and the hottest topic right now is the recent arrest of NNAMDI KANU. And as many already know, that IPOB has been proscribed a terrorist group, and the fact that he has, I think before the break, Mariam had laid down the charges the federal government has against him, and NNAMDI KANU has even been suspended by Facebook for hate speech and so many other crimes, and he has done even virtually. In your view, now that the government have made this arrest, and because it is also a sensitive matter, as Tokwe said before, he has a lot of following. So how best would you advise the government carry out the entire issue of NNAMDI KANU? Yes, the courts will do theirs, but the rhetoric, the posture of the government concerning this matter, how can we be careful, or how must they do such that it doesn't instigate violence going forward?
Well, Nigeria is at a very, very sensitive stage in its history at this point in time. And a lot of things really need to be addressed and readdressed. And NNAMDI KANU, one way or the other, represents one of those voices of people in Nigeria agitating for one thing or the other. And I think the government really needs to sit down and hear him and listen to him. Okay. They need to give him a fair chance to express himself and say exactly what he wants, he and his group. And they must find a way to address his fears, allay his fears, and see how to reassure him that whatever he's asking for will be dealt with according to the laws of the land of Nigeria. So, for example, if he's asking for a new state in Biafra, a new whatever it is, there must be a process in the laws of Nigeria by which an agitation for something like that can be dealt with. And let us then follow that process. If he's going to go and look for a referendum, he's going to go and talk to 20%
but let me throw this in as a follow-up. But how does a government negotiate or have a conversation with the man? Let me just quote him here. He says, "Our madness has just begun."
Okay.
Every night, young men would not sleep. You will come out of the starting of every road that leads to every populated area under human habitation to make sure the appropriate roadblocks are put in place to slow them down so we can catch them and kill them. That's what we want to do. Obiano is now talking to the governor of Anambra State, saying that from today onwards, anywhere you are seen in public, you will be attacked. You're a dead man walking. Kill them. So a man who says stuff like that, should the government call him to engage and have a conversation as a sovereign state? Is it something we should do, or use that hard stick of you have to be thrown in jail? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, a government is not just to use hard stick on everybody for whatever reason. A government is a father. A government, I mean, your child is in the house, he's crying, there's something wrong with him, or he's using wrong language and all manners of things. There must be a process by which you can actually address what he's saying. If he's not mentally okay, there's something to be done for it. If he's really serious and he knows what he's saying and this is what he's saying, then there must be a reason why he's saying so, and that must be addressed. You know, you just don't assume everybody is, there's something wrong with everybody, right, and then you grab him, you clamp him into jail, you do this, you do that. It must be proven that whatever he's doing is subversive to this country, right, and is going to cause disarray. And everything must be clear, everything must be transparent, everything must be properly seen, and then the right action must be taken. And then you can get the support of everybody knowing that NNAMDI KANU has been given a fair hearing, right, according to every process and every court and every procedure in this country.
Right. Pastor, you've heard our president, we complained in the past that he didn't speak, but he's spoken a bit in recent times. Do you believe that, based on what you've heard from our president, and we need hope, but in a very honest way, do you believe that our president and the administration at hand can handle the situation in a way that will not degenerate? And what would be your advice to them on how to go about it?
Oh, that's a very, very tough question that you've asked me. I don't know if they have the moderating skills and the human management skills that we need at this point in time because of their talk, their speak, and their body language. okay? You need a lot of moderating skills at this point in time to handle both NNAMDI KANU and his followers, because he has somehow cultivated quite a high level of following.
Yeah.
And I think everybody should be brought around a table and sat together and spoken to. And the president has to come out even a little bit furtherly.
Now, do you think that if NNAMDI KANU agrees to down tools because there's a promise that somebody of Igbo extraction may be president, do you think that would calm him? Because
well, what is NNAMDI KANU asking for? Is he asking for an Igbo president?
No,
or is he asking
Republic
for
of
a Republic
Biafra.
of Biafra?
Yeah.
So, NNAMDI, why are you asking for
this?
a Republic of Biafra? Why? I want to be president of Biafra. Okay. If you want to ask for a Republic of Biafra, there's a process of getting a Republic of Biafra. Go around all your Biafrans, take a referendum of all your Biafrans, and let them all say,
we want you. We want to go with you.